What up, dudes? Here's the problem. You have 27 students inside of this math class. Let's just pretend again. 27 students in this math class. You guys took a midterm. Now, of the 27 students, 83... Oh, wait. I think I forgot a part of this problem. There was 27 students in this math class. All right, here we go. 15 females. Okay, sorry. Let me try it again. What up, dudes? Here's the problem. We have 27 students inside of this math class. I'm just pretending, making up another problem again. There's 27 students. 15 of those students are males. Leaving, what is that? That's like, let's see, if 15 were males, that would be 12 of them were, 15 of them were females, 12 of them were males. Sure. All right. You guys took a midterm, and the males got an average of 83 points out of 100. The females got an average of 92 points out of 100. What is the class average? Here's the trap. Here's the thing that makes people all messed up. I'll show you. Ready? What they would normally do is they would say, all right, fine. I know how to find the arithmetic mean. It would be 83 plus 92 divided by 2. Right? You just add up the two numbers and then divide it by the number of numbers you added. Does that make sense to you? Yes, no, blah, blah, blah. All right. And, I like the way you're thinking, Elijah. Yes, you're right, but it would be wrong. 83 plus 92 divided by 2, that's 87.5. But that's wrong. I'll tell you why it's wrong. This kind of problem right here is called a weighted average. Now, I think that you should pay extra attention to this particular problem because I noticed that this problem will have a direct application to something that might be important to you later on. A lot of times, let me just kind of tell you a story real quick. A lot of times students come up to me and say, hey, Mr. Dalde, I've got like I've got up to my junior year in high school, so I did my freshman, sophomore, senior, or junior year, and I got like a 2.5 grade point average. Does that, or say that they got a 2.0 grade point average. I went through my freshman, sophomore, and junior year at a 2.0 grade point average. It's a C average. And then they say, my mom will give me $1,000 if I can get it up to a B average. So then they say, okay, well, that means that if I get a 4.0, like all A's on my senior year, that will average it out to 3.0, right? Because 2 plus 3 is 7, or 2 plus 4 is 6, and then divide that by 2, and that's 3, right? I'll say, no, I hate to say it, but I actually kind of think it's impossible for you to get a 3.0 grade point average on that. Because if you think about it, you spent your freshman year, say that you got freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. You spent your freshman year, you got all C's, and so you got a 2.0. Okay? Your sophomore year, you got 2.0 again. Your junior year, you got 2.0 again. It doesn't need to be these exact numbers. It could average out to be that. But let's pretend that you got a 2.0, 2.0, and 2.0. If you get a 4.0 in your senior year, okay, you don't average just 2.0 plus 4 divided by 2. The reason being is because those first 3 years of you getting 2.0 is weighted heavier because it's representing 3 years worth of that stuff. Does that make sense? It's representing 3 years of you getting C's. And you think that in just 1 year you can pull all of that to the middle? The answer is no. No, you can't do that. I'm sorry. I mean, I really want to help you, whoever you are who's trying to get these grades of $1,000 or whatever. In fact, if I help you, maybe I'll split it with you. Actually, I shouldn't say that and record it because, that's kind of bad. But what I'm saying is, your 2.0 represents 3 years worth of you kind of slacking off. And then in 1 year, you're going to try to turn it around. Here's what will actually happen. You'll have to do, you're basically going to average all of these numbers right here, 2.0, 2.0, plus 2.0 plus 4.0. And then you take the average of that. So you add all of these together and you divide by 4. So that would be 2, or basically you do 2 times 3 plus 4 divided by 4. Does that make more sense to you? I kind of switched problems here. I went into talking about students, and then I basically went into talking about like grade point averages. All right, so then what's that? 2 times 3 is 6, so that's 6 plus 4 over 4, so that would be 10 over 4, which is actually equal to 8 and 2/4 left over, so 8 and a, wait, oh sorry, not 8, 2, and 2/4 left over, or yeah, 2/4, which is 2.5, so it's 2.5. So I'll say, hey, I hate to say it to you, but if you got 2.0s in your freshman, sophomore, junior year, bringing it up to a 3.0 is impossible if you only have a senior year left over. The best you can do is bring it up to 2.5. Does that make sense? And the question is, where did we get this 3? Well, that 3 represents 3 years of those scores. So, how do we apply that to this problem? Well, then this problem becomes pretty fairly simple. 83, a score of 83 represents 12 men, or boys, I guess. So you want to weight that thing by 83, or by 12 people. 92% represents 15 girls, or 92 points. Then you divide it by the number of numbers you added, and well, actually you added 27 people. This is representing 27 people. One way I could write it is I could have written 83 12 times, and 83 plus 83 plus 83 plus 83, continue that 12 times, and then do plus 50, or 92 plus 92 plus 92, and then divide that whole thing by 27. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Let's see, if you add these up, divided by 27, I believe that the answer is this. Just using my human calculator in my head. What's your thoughts? Good? Bad? Ugly? Confused?